hello, sugar dumplings. Welcome back. Happy New Year! I mean, I've already wished a Happy New Year. Uh, how's everybody doing? I mean, look at this face. That is a face that's been filtered to the high heavens. I remember when she got the GoPro and she did those couple of videos with the GoPro and she showed her real face. It was really shocking to me because I think I was so used to this face that's been completely altered. So to see her real face kind of took me aback because I haven't been in girl world for that long. So I'm so used to this kind of filtered face that when I saw her real face, it was kind of like a horror movie, like when they reveal the real villain and they're disfigured. I know that's mean to say, but yeah, girl, you don't get kidnapped because no one's gonna know how you look. They're gonna be like showing this picture and that's like, that's not the woman who we found. Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, we're gonna watch a video from Barbecue Chilling. Foodie Beauty gets served and admits to taking edibles. Highlights. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not sure if this is up on her channel still, these videos. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not going to go watch her videos. I have in the past, but something lately I've just been like, I just don't want to go through all that. I skipped to 3:40 in this video. The beginning part of this video is obviously that banger of an intro by Barbecue Queen. And then she was talking about, she's had this video about poutine, which wasn't really poutine according to French Fried Girl. It was more disco fries because you're supposed to have a certain type of cheese, like a cheese curd. That makes it poutine, and a certain type of gravy. So whatever she had, it was like a disco fry because they use like a different cheese. And then she was showing presents, and that footage was from Canada. She's now back in Kuwait. Look at me, I'm back in Kuwait. Hey guys, look at me. All your theories were wrong, including, mine. So anyway, let's watch this. It's pretty cringy. I've seen a few people react to it. I'm not going to watch the whole thing. Oh, God, no. But yeah, it's really freaking cringy, so I wanted to watch it. So let us begin.
It could have been worse. It was okay. No, Andre Marie. You guys, you don't recognize the treadmill, the keyboard, the couches. I brought all that. Imagine I brought all that. Oh no, it's a green screen. Let's see how many people who can totally find content without you and don't care snipe you right away. Yeah, right, my butt. Yeah, I put a whole face of makeup on today. Alan Izik Yasala Abarak A. What does that mean? This is embarrassing. One of my bees speaks better Arabic than me. I don't even speak Arabic.
Good God. We're starting out strong, gang. We're starting out strong. And I'm about to talk with my hands, so I apologize for clapping. But how do you live in a country for almost close to 3 years already, are part of a religion that uses that country's language profusely in their holy book, the Quran, yet haven't learned basic communication skills? And she's also driving in the streets of Kuwait, which is crazy because it's like all the signs, aren't they in Arabic? Well, I guess they're in English too, because there's a lot of there's American English speaking people that go there too. But still, it's kind of crazy to me that she's so like, I can't speak Arabic. Oh, isn't that funny and quirky of me, living in a country where Arabic is the main language here, and yet I don't speak it. Like, so quirky. Yeah, let's continue.
Bailey, I don't know if it was down by the river. Don't throw up. Okay.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I'm like, your cat's about to throw up, and you told him to not throw up. Like, take care of that damn cat. First of all, it's had that operation. It had an infection. Like, be like, hold on, guys, let me check on the cat. Like, I've had cats throw up hairballs and be whatever. And it's all about preparing the area. Like, okay, you can throw up. Let me get her bag and let me put it down so you don't throw up on the floor. But she's all like, don't throw up. I'm like, you're so mean. I'm pretty convinced she hates that cat. I'm pretty convinced she hates Julia. And she does this, like, overture of emotions and love and affection and deflection on the cat because she's trying to pretend like she loves this animal. But in fact, she's probably, it's going to sound so crazy, but I feel like you guys would agree with me. I feel like this cat was kind of the deflection about BBJ, but it ended up being a jealousy thing. I think that Salah really likes this cat, right? He's never liked animals, but really likes the cat. And that makes her annoyed. Like, it makes her jealous that he really loves the cat. I know that sounds so fucking crazy, right? I mean, she's not well in the head. So, I mean, in my head, it makes sense. But anyway, let's continue.
Your sister set you up with a whole face. Yeah, right? I know. She doesn't wear like makeup. She basically only wears a full face of makeup on like special occasions, like if she's going to a wedding or something like that. So Juice is happy, babe. She loves, by the way, babe.
Okay, so the weird part about that, about her sister in the makeup, sorry to interrupt so quickly. I just find it really odd, and you guys can chime in if you're just like, no, you're crazy. I find it really odd that her sister doesn't really wear makeup and buys all this makeup just to give it back to Chantal. Like, doesn't it make, like, I don't wear a lot of makeup, right? But I have, like, a basic kit. Like, you know, like the basic things I wear when I do decide to wear makeup. I don't have, like, palettes, palettes. Like, I don't have, like, an influencer drawer full of, like, makeup, you know, how, like, a Tati Westberg. Like, I don't have that. I have, like, you're gonna laugh. A little Kabuto case of like maybe two palettes, two small palettes that can fit in there. A mascara. I don't wear foundation, so it's concealer, maybe a primer, couple of lipsticks, lip glosses, a blush, maybe I think 2 blushes. There's not a lot in that case, but that's there just in case I want to doll it up, like an eye pencil, eyeshadow. I said eyeshadow, right? Like a eyeliner, like things really simple. It's super simple. So to me, it's kind of crazy that her sister continues to consume and buy palettes and then not use them and just kind of hand them off. Weird, crazy. Anyway,
Watching. She loves more than the butchers. So we're gonna, this is what I hate about nail polish.
I'm gonna read this. This is so weird to me. Why talk to your spouse about the cat through the camera? There are things you talk about in your daily life, not bringing them up on stream. I don't know, maybe it's just me. No, it's not just you. This was another thing I was gonna bring up. Maybe the Salah that comes in and out of the apartment once in a while is not the same one that's on the stream. There has been speculation that sometimes he just truly disappears and does his thing, and she has someone come in and use his account and pretend to be him. And sometimes it's been like obvious it's not him because of the sort of the way the messages are worded, it sounds like a different person. So yeah, I don't know. It's just the whole situation is strange. Chantal herself is strange. So yeah, no.
Applause. It's like real tuna. It's so like it smells like tuna. It's like real like food. So she likes it. I feel dizzy. I'm gonna be getting some multivitamins and also some vitamins called Neurobion. It's like a thing here in Kuwait. They were giving me that as injections when I had my sciatica. It's like basically to like protect your nerves, like all the B vitamins to protect your nerves. So I gotta get that at the pharmacy. I am seriously jet lagged, like no joke, no like double entendre.
What? Okay. So by the time she films this, it's a couple of days already, maybe possibly a week already. Ma'am. You're still jet lagged. You're still jet lagged. I get it. Jet lag sucks. But for me, maybe it's because I prep for jet lag if I'm traveling overseas. I prep for it before I leave my country and before I leave that country and when I get to that country. So I prep for it extensively, and I've managed to get rid of it in 24 hours. Maybe that's just me. Maybe let's sing some sort of like health queen. I'm just saying that if you know you're gonna travel and you've been doing it for a while and you know you're gonna keep doing it, like why not start a routine? Or maybe she's just that sick that she can't fight off the jet lag. Or the obvious reason is she's still high. All of the above. All of the above.
But I'm seriously jet lagged. Not in the way you're thinking, because that's not even legal here.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm not going to be talking.
French is terrible.
I have to. I'm such a baby. I have to think of my New Year's intentions, but I didn't do it hard enough. One of them definitely was trying to be drama free for the year.
Yeah, sure. Okay. That'd be nice.
Oh, not bad. Okay, I'll show you. 9, which is not bad.
Oh, that is really bad.
But that's diabetes for you.
So bad.
I also had a lot
9?
of bread for breakfast. You can reverse. Yeah, you can.
9 is not good. Trust me. My mom was a diabetic and I had to help her. 9 is not. No, 9 is no good. No good. No bueno. And she's all like, yeah, it's better than usual. I'm like, what's usual? I feel like over 10 you're supposed to go to the hospital. And she's like, I eat so much bread in the morning. Like it's like she thinks it's quirky. I'm like, man, you're an old broad to be doing all this. Made myself laugh with that last one. Ma'am, you're an old broad. Like stop it. You're not a young chicken.
I know. Takes a lot of willpower. Takes a lot of stuff.
Excuse me.
Actually, you know what? It probably wouldn't be that bad. Just a few small lifestyle changes to start. Maybe
you're not gonna do it.
Seriously, like what I would.
Hasn't she been a diabetic for a while, guys? Like I feel like it's been like a good couple of years, like at least 4 years, and now she's all like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. She's doing all these things online that like show, oh, Salah, I really am trying to change. Oh, and I love this cat. Like, look, I want her to get this cat food. I'm like, you hate that fucking cat, and that cat hates you for sure. Like, stop it.
Doing before, just doing more exercise on the treadmill. I was doing good for a week.
My thing is, that treadmill is a waste of fucking money. Get that bitch to go outside and go for a walk. That is the best exercise that is free. Like, unless she's afraid of her neighborhood. But Kuwait's so safe. I'm like, not your neighborhood. You live in the slums. You live in the ghetto. I've lived in the ghetto and I still go for a walk. Like, not now, but I've lived in the ghetto and just went for a walk. Like, and there's also like, I'm sure there's places where you can walk outside, like a track and field. And there's the obvious thing, which is downstairs they have a gym. Like, girl, why buy a treadmill when downstairs you have a gym? And the swimming pool. Like, it's so much caca talk. Like, girl, you ain't doing shit. Like, who decided to buy a treadmill? Like, who thought that was a good idea? Like, there's a gym downstairs. What? Like, this whole situation makes zero sense to me. I'm sure it doesn't make any sense to anybody else.
Yeah, that's a long time for me. Okay. So I don't want any drama, but I do want to say something. I do want to friggin' say something, okay? Uh-oh. What is that? It's the door.
This part is so cringe. This part is so cringy, guys. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Yes? Oh. God. And guess what, former crazy beezer? There's no one at the door serving me any papers. Oh, would you look at that?
You're such a fucking... What is this? Yeah, exactly. That's how we all reacting. Like, what the hell?
Bitch! That's for you. Look at me and all the lawsuits I'm not involved in. Wow. Golden girl.
Wow.
Jeez. Babe,
wow.
I must have misplaced the serving papers. I don't know, unless they're imaginary. Oh, there they go. Oh, wait, I remember. Where are they? The airport wouldn't have let you into Kuwait if that legal stuff was true. Right. Drama-free 2026, inshallah. You call that drama? I call that flexing. Dust in the...
She starts singing. It's really annoying. I just wanted to show this part because I feel like, yes, I've been saying for a long time she was getting deported. And when she went back to Canada, well, prior to showing her face to being in Canada, I I was confident in my conviction that she had been deported. Maybe I'm a fortune teller. Yeah, that's my new theory. I'm seeing the future, you guys. I'm seeing the future, and it's coming up. Like every good TV fortune teller, I'm like, oh no, it's not happening now. It's happening in the future. I changed my whole scheme, you guys. No, see, she's getting real cocky right here about Aisha serving her papers for defamation, I believe, is the reason. Yeah, I think it's defamation. So she's serving her papers. She knows where she lives. There's been stories where Aisha has said that they tried to serve her when she was away. They found out in the building that, I mean, duh, we all knew this, that Chantal is living in this building illegally, that she keeps saying, oh, it's only a marriage. Like, she can't live in that building unless she's married because it's a family building, which it ends up being that that's not true. It's a workers' building with a lot of foreigners, which is common in a lot of the Middle Eastern countries. If you don't know, like a place like Dubai and Kuwait, they'll ship in, because they're so rich, they'll ship in workers from other countries to come and work for them, and then they live in certain sections. So Chantal lives in one of those sections where it's foreign workers. It's not as glamorous and robust as she... Robust is the word for her body, not for her temperament. It's not as glamorous, her side of town, as she tries to make it seem, which she doesn't. Her being so cocky in this video, being all like, she's, look, crazy piece, you're not going to serve me. She said this upcoming week, Aisha, that she's going to serve her. Or maybe she tried to serve her and she said, oh, you know what? She's in Canada. I'll try again. I don't know. But for her to act this way, to be like doing this whole video, this whole video smells of strange, you know? Like, she did this whole video and it's all like, oh, look at me. I'm talking about cat food, and I'm talking to Salah, and I'm back in Kuwait, and Aisha's not going to serve me. And everybody knows that I left Canada early because Salah was joking about divorce. And I mean, I think that time when he joked about divorce, that really was him. That's why she got upset. You know, but when he's not around, they have a stand-in. They have a Salah stand-in to come in and pretend like, you know. And sometimes she talks to herself, and it's conversation she pretends that is between her and Salah. This is all crazy to me. It's so fascinating to me. She is a fascinating person. I just think that the things she does and like her decisions are so kooky. Like, she's so like, I'm impulsive and doing, and I just think impulsivity at the age of 40 is a sign of mental instability in my eyes, my opinion, allegedly. It's not something that's quirky or cute, like when a 16-year-old does it, you know. When you're 40 and you're doing that, I think that's, yeah, it's time for you to find a therapist, you know. This whole situation just baffles me, because it's like, she came back to Kuwait to pretend she's married to some guy, even though she's basically killing herself with food. But he joked about divorcing her, even though they're not really married. And she ran back to him. Like, this, to make, in my understanding, to make another man jealous. And she has no money because she's kind of killing off her channel, because she's got, allegedly, people who pay her for feedie content. So it's like, wow, this is better than some of those telenovelas. I'm invested till the end, like with her and Amber and other, like Glitter and Lasers, all of them. I mean, sometimes this content could be absolutely boring, and I'm grateful for the other creators like Barbecue Chilling and Marley Hendrickson and Yaba and FFG and Fat Cow, and just so many creators who make it interesting and lively because it's really just super boring. But I mean, the baseline storyline there is actually super fascinating if you're willing to take your time to see, like, learn from a reactor. I'm gonna play a little more to see what else is in this video, but I feel like there's not much more.
Wind. Your serving papers are.
All right, that's enough.
And say over words like this, okay? So no, like, hello. Oh, okay, hold on. Food.
See?
How much was is here?
Stop.
See, this is why I see that right there should show you that possibly what Aisha said about her living here illegally is absolutely true. I mean, come on. Let's sit here and think about it. She did all this so quickly, and there are people like Fat Cow and Milky Tea who talked about the immigration process of living in the Middle East, because both of them have lived in the Middle East or still live in the Middle East, and the fact that she did it in such a quickness, and she talked about loopholes. And let's be serious. Chantel is a messy girl. Would she do anything legally? Like, come on, she gives me that vibe that she illegal sounds good to me. Like, you know, like she thinks it's a big joke. She thinks everything's a big joke. Like, I feel like she wants to get caught at this point. Like she's a habitual line stepper. To quote Charlie Murphy, habitual line stepper. She's a habitual line stepper, and she, in a way, you know, wants to get caught and get deported. Like, look at me. I was on an adventure and I got caught and deported. Ooh, look at how dangerous I am. Like, there's a part of me that really thinks that she wants to get deported. Like, girl, why come back? Like, it's all crazy. It's all crazy. I think the rest of this is her eating, and I'm not gonna watch that. Like, truly not gonna watch it. Please go check out Barbecue Chillin's video. It's great. This whole situation gets crazier and crazier by the minute. And if you're into tarot card readers, Neo Tarot did a really great reading on her. She's done a couple of great readings on Chantel, but the last one was pretty good and on point. And she's super affordable as a reader, by the way. I actually went to her using my government name and had her do a reading for me, and it was amazing. I highly suggest you go over there and check her out and check out her reading, and do a personal reading. It's only like $22.22, and she's really good with the turnaround of sending you the video. I was really surprised because I know how busy she is. So yeah, go check her out. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Me ranting about Chantel. I don't know what's going to happen next. I think she's going to get deported. I think she wants to get deported. This whole situation is losing her money. And she's not with the person she actually likes. I think she just wants to control this dude. I don't think she actually likes him as a person. She just wants to control him. There's been so many videos about her being really predatory to men of color who are younger than her. And I don't think Salah's that much younger. They keep saying 31, 32. I think he's like more like 35, 36. I think they're just lying to make him look real young, which is even creepier, you guys. So to me, the whole situation is just like, wow, this is the only train wreck, right? And, like, it's like reality TV, mush with a telenovela. It is just, God, what could happen next? Remember, you guys ever remember Passions? It's kind of like Passions without, you know, the black magic. Well, that's another story from another day. There's people, a lot of the tarot card readers think that she does a little magic on the side. She has somebody doing like magic for her, which is wild. Oh my God. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your comments. Please leave a comment, a like. Tell me more about what you think about this train wreck of a woman. And until next time, stay sassy.